EMHS is an integrated healthcare organization in the state of Maine. We have over 12, almost 13,000 employees, and we span from Portland area up to Presque Isle. So just basically spanning the whole state. Particularly my group, compensation, we only have two of us. It's me, the manager, as well as one analyst. So we're trying to keep up with all the compensation questions and requests from I don't know how many different managers throughout the organization, whether it's for a new position to be evaluated or implementing a bonus program for one member organization and not another. So there's a lot of back and forth that goes along between us and the other HR leaders in the organization. Salary.com and the CompAnalyst tool that we use, that is definitely a huge resource for us. And just since we have such a diverse portfolio, the HR leaders within our organization, they really know their business. So for us to price a job, we may not have the exact market surveys or anything like that. They're able to help us, point us in a direction and say, well, it should be leaning a little bit more towards this. And we can kind of research more on that position and kind of get a better result of what they're looking for based on what we can find on our end. One of the biggest things that we're actually working more on adding is adding our own employee data into the software. When I first came on board, we didn't really add it in there. We did for a few things, but we didn't take advantage of all the benefits that it would give us when adding that information in there. So we started adding employee data in there and actually being able to compare to the markets, to the specific individuals without having to do it on a spreadsheet like I would typically do. So that has been very, very beneficial. And we're in the process of putting in our performance values so that we can determine the flight risk analysis and things like that. So it seems like the more and more we actually are in the tool, the more we are able to identify things that we can use, and the more that we can, at least from a compensation perspective, help drive the organization to better decisions. Every time I'm in the tool, is there something new and something unique that I never would have thought was in the tool. So it's kind of a surprise every time I get in. And actually the other day, we talked about going live as soon as possible on the new release. And we thought it was going to be later on in the week, and it was actually on earlier. And we were surprised, we were happy, and my analyst has already been trying to figure out, oh, there's one thing we can't figure out, how can we do this? And James jumped on the ball and said, well, let's set up a call and we can talk about it. Service has been great, everything with Salary has been great.